Just wanted to run y'all through this electric little blitz game that I just wrapped up against Bobby Fischer Baby. I don't know if that's Bobby Fischer's child, if it's a little baby Bobby Fischer, or if it's like an exclamation like Bobby Fischer Baby. I don't know what's going on with this guy, but he's from the United States of A, and we're going to get this popping off, dude. He's going to play a London against me, which I don't really appreciate. I used to play the London, though, so I'm pretty familiar with it, and I know what bothers people in the London, and I know that this always bothered me. And the computer doesn't like this move at all. But just attacking the center is just annoying because I know this guy just wants to get this set up and just see what he can do. Immediately, the computer wants this attack to start going, which would be pretty annoying for me, I'll admit. But I get my knight to here, move the rook here to prevent against this this fork here. My pawn is protected for now. We're all right. We're in okay shape so far. He takes the pawn. I take back with my bishop and get that developed. Sort of 2-for-1 deal. You know, recapture the pawn, develop a piece. We're good, dude. We're happy right now. He jumps his knight into the middle. I'm going to boot this knight, just get this thing out of here because I think it's getting kind of annoying. So we're going to get that guy out of there right after he trades these knights. I should have taken with the rook, I guess. Don't really know why. Couldn't tell you why, but sometimes the computer knows things that I don't. Most of the time. Most of the time, the computer knows things that I don't. You know, I don't know that many things, if I'm being honest. But we keep it rolling, dude. Okay? He attacks my bishop. Instead of taking with the knight with the bishop, I just drop my bishop back. He's going to offer a trade of bishops here. I'm going to let him trade because I want to open up this rook. And that is going to be a nice thing in this game for me. He attacks my knight, pins it to my queen. Don't really appreciate that. I unpin myself. I'm happy with that. He takes the bishop. Again, very happy to be opening my rook. And now I'm going to be thinking about that for the rest of the game. He castles right into it, which is a delightful sight for me, dude. Because at some point, I'm just going to attack this pawn, and my rook and my piece are going to team up over there, dude. And I'm thinking about it now, you know? And I'm hoping that he's going to forget about it. I attack his knight, start pushing this pawn, creating a nice little distraction. He moves his knight out of the way, and now I'm going to jump my queen onto this diagonal. But I just pushed this pawn, so I got him thinking in this direction. You know, we're going to just misdirect this guy is what I'm up to right now, okay? So when you know you have a mate threat, which I do, I don't know if y'all noticed this, this is a checkmate threat, but moving my queen to here after I push the pawn, I'm hoping he'll be distracted by the fact that I've now created a battery, right? So I'm kind of doing two things at once. I'm putting his eyes, making his eyes go to one little aspect of the game, but really I'm threatening something in a completely different direction. Homie does not notice, pushes his pawn. That's not going to help with checkmate, buddy. You know? Young Bobby Fish? Young Bobby Fish. Crushed, dude. You know, I took down a little baby Bobby Fischer, if that's what we're doing. I don't know if that's what he is, but I think he might just be a miniature Bobby Fischer. That's what I like to picture. And I just stomped on baby Bobby Fish, dude. You know, that's what just happened. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.